Welcome back to Trends and Friends. A Texas author recently released a book about a very unique pup, and here to tell us about it is Kurt Caswell. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about this awesome book.
So this is the story of the first living being to orbit the Earth, and she's a Soviet space dog who went up on Sputnik 2, the second artificial satellite ever, went up in 1957. And she's sort of a tragic dog, or a tragic story of her, because she was unable to come back. She was sent up with no return plan. So from the very beginning, she was going to be sacrificed in space. So this is her story.
Wow, that's amazing. So based on a true story,
yes.
Is this, if a dog lover wants to read this book, will this definitely make you tear up?
Well, my sister asked me if this book was going to make her cry, and I told her that she should bring a box of tissues with her while she's reading it. So I think it's yeah, if you're a dog lover, it might make you tear up a bit.
Yeah, and I feel like this is such a unique story. You know, you hear about the first person that walked the moon, but not the first dog. You know, you were telling me that many animals have gone up before, but this is the first dog, and I think that really hits home for people.
Right, not the first dog to go up, but the first one to orbit. So there were some other space dogs that went up before her, and they went just up to space, the edge of space, and then came back on a parachute. But this was the first attempt at sending a living thing into orbit, and she ended up staying in orbit for about 5 months, and then the satellite came back down through the atmosphere and burned up.
Oh man, what a story. I can only imagine what is in this book. Like, I'm already preparing myself when I read it to just kind of, you know, cry. What made you want to write this book?
I'm a dog lover, so that's part of it, and I love dog stories, so I felt strongly that that telling like a story might open up for the reader, the access to this relationship that we have with dogs, because we owe a lot to dogs. Not only did we evolve with them and they evolved with us, but they also do so many amazing things for us. Yeah,
absolutely. I completely agree. So if people want to get their hands on this book, how much does it cost and where can they find it?
I think it's retailing for $24.95. You can find it at Barnes & Noble in town and at all the online retail sites.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And I understand you're doing a reading coming up?
Yes, so November 8th, 7:30 in the English department, 001. I'll be giving a reading that night.
Beautiful. So pick up your copy, go to that reading. Going to be a great time, and we are giving away a copy of this book. If you want to win this book, call 806-748-2237. Caller number 3 wins. Again, that is 806-748-2237. Kurt, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to get my hands on this book. It seems so interesting, and you'll definitely need the tissues ready.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Stick with us. We'll be right back with more Trends and Friends.